Get it out. Morning! Morning!
Right, shall we warm up?
Yeah.
I got a really good carpet cleaner actually. I'll send you the link for it. It's amazing.
Oh.
Takes anything out straight off. Yeah, it's brilliant.
What
am I just strength. Yeah. Or circuits.
Oh, battery's low now. It always does this.
I know. I forgot to charge mine up last night, and I'm nearly
It's
won. I know I'm ahead by 8,000 steps, or I was last night.
always a nuisance, that.
So Jordan this morning, she's like, morning.
That's not good.
I beat her by 8,000 steps. Oh, I went mental for walking yesterday.
Yeah, you can lead the ball and I'm right at the bottom.
Jeez. Sorry, everyone, that woke us up, didn't it?
Where's the wall for that?
Who's been fiddling with me dog?
Who's been fiddling with you now?
Probably my son. My son likes fiddling with my dog. I'm losing it. Still a bit loud. Keep going. Yeah, for next week we'll have loads of space. Oh, you won't go. We got it.
Is that the door? Next week?
Yes. This is Dawn's second Friday off.
No.
Alright, no, Dawn's not here. Kelly, yeah.
You'll have to remain to it because I will.
You're a bad bastard. I'll stand outside and flag you down with a big flag. In here. You don't have to. Oh, you go the other way.
I go down.
Oh no.
Right after Mills.
Oh yeah. Okay, switch it. Hey, we sat outside here thinking, is that man? What's going on? Who's like, he's moving in. I don't know if he's moving straight in. Get out of our studio. It's still weird, it's not sunk in yet now. It's not going to be here. It's the right thing. It was costing too much for it.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be good to have more space, yeah. Yeah, but it's been nice having a little.
It will be.
Our own little space. Before you know it, I bet you'll be loving it, having a hall to ourselves. That big space that we go to it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what about St Agnes is, it's got this uncanny ability to stay really cool in hot weather. Because it's got such tiny windows and it's a wooden building. It goes cold at night and stays cold. So when it's scorching hot in summer, you walk in there and it's cool. It's like walking into a fridge. So it's good that. So you can have it warm when you want it, or you can have it cold in the summer. Because in here it's boiling on it.
Yeah.
It's like a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's good what it is, yeah.
So yeah, that's the good thing about St Agnes. And especially because it's so big, it keeps it nice and cool.
Yeah.
Because when we do the trip, people go, oh, open the doors because it's so hot. I'm like, no, don't. Because you let us eat in. Keep them shut. Okay, we're going to do no bars on the wall, but you have to keep the wall.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. So chest press. I know you can do this in your sleep now, can't you? Get this warm up. Okay, then tuck your arms in for your triceps. So a few more triceps. We've got upright row with this kettlebell workout, so we're using our arms a fair bit. That's you. Another move. Right. So, by the way, I'll turn it up on there and down on the. Seems to work better. Are you feeling alright, Owen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So
do
it,
Cal.
Cal. Yeah.
Of course, I'm not going to win the
Yeah.
power.
Throw yourself into it too much. Right. Choose a kettlebell that you want to use. We're doing upright row. I'm going to change deadlift. No, I'm not going to change deadlift because we're having 20 seconds rest. Yeah. AMRAP. I started to think the deadlift was feeling a bit heavy in the AMRAP, but I think if we're not throwing ourselves around, then we'll be all right using it. So grab your kettlebell, Karen.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm gonna try a 10.
yeah.
Most of them I'm all right with 10. I think.
This is a time later, isn't it? So
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll knock off bicycle crunches. And then Karen's not going to get up and down.
Yeah.
And we'll do, what did I think? Oh, round the world, you know the figure eight?
Yeah.
Figure eight. Because to be fair, that does the same work as bicycle crunches anyway. It's working your core and your obliques and stuff. Rightio, so we said half an hour, yeah? And then we'll go for a little walk after that.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you a half-hour workout, Karen, and then you can go for a nice walk on the beach or something that'll make us very jealous.
Yeah.
We're to walk into Moseley. But we have got very nice weather for once.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Might even be as nice as it is over there.
Yeah, I think
It's a pity that Caesar Farm isn't as far, isn't it? Because we could have walked there. Had
Yeah.
to brew,
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if you'd want to do that, but I thought it's a bit of a cop-out on my part, that, isn't it?
Not today for me, it won't.
Is it not? No. You could have your brew. Well, I could walk as far as I could walk with you. You two could have your brew there, and I'll just walk back.
Oh,
Because I need to.
in the outlet.
No, it's all right. I need to get out. I'll tell you why I need to get home in a minute. You might have already seen. Have you seen what I've been putting on Facebook?
I've not even looked at that.
Maybe not. I'll tell you in a minute. Right. So we're going to have 30-minute circuit. So that's 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Yeah, I'm making for the Ukraine appeal.
Oh,
pretty.
aren't they
So,
gorgeous?
there.
Yeah.
And I've got danglies as well.
Oh,
And key. The people who don't wear earrings, I'm doing key rings, and I'm going to do a bracelet, but I haven't done it yet because I'm waiting for some yarn to come.
Yeah, that's better
The
for
key
me.
ring.
I don't wear it.
I always have a key ring.
We have a key ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
a key
right,
ring
cheers,
too.
yeah.
And
And
what's
then-
others?
3.
You've got the money now?
Are you alright? I know it sounds ridiculous. Would you be alright to transfer it to me?
Yeah.
It's just, if I've got it all in my account, I can just pay it straight to Oxfam.
Right, yeah.
I'm doing it for Oxfam because my mum was a supporter of Oxfam, and obviously it's Mother's Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I used to put stuff on a grave, and I started thinking, what is the point of this? Some stuff got took off it, can you believe it?
Yeah.
So it's like
Evil.
paying money for something to put on a grave, and she's never going to be aware of it ever.
Yeah.
And she was a big supporter of Oxfam, and I suddenly thought, I'm not going to put stuff on a grave anymore. I'm going to donate to Oxfam. So every Mother's Day, Christmas and her birthday, I donate to Oxfam instead of putting something on a grave.
Yeah, nice.
And I thought this time, because Oxfam and Disasters Emergency Committee had got together for the Ukraine appeal, I thought, oh wow, we can put it all together and do the Ukraine and Oxfam. There's-
I'll take 3.
What, key rings?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Right, so
Yeah,
I'll
just
write down.
Full.
Go for it.
Right.
Well, it's just that I can do one for mum and one for the front door, my car keys
Yeah.
and that.
So you want 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do 2, the Sophie will have
Yeah,
one,
2. Right, so
yeah.
5 key rings. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
That's great.
I'm going to sneeze now.
No rush for the money. I might just send out what you ordered and.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be when we get back off the holidays because
Oh,
we won't be doing
that's
this back
fine.
until.
I'm hoping I'll be doing it for a week or so, you know.
Good.
Because I will. I've had loads of orders. I've had more orders than I've got stock. So that's why I need to rush home today.
Well, there's no urgency, just do them as and when.
All right,
We
then.
know we've done it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the war's going anywhere, is it, unfortunately?
No.
Did you hear about that van that was stolen? That was terrible, wasn't
Oh no, I've not had a chance to follow the news.
it? From international aid, the van was full.
Oh no.
There's 20,000 plus of stuff in, like nappies and things like
Oh
that.
god.
And some scroats pinched the van.
What, Russians ones? Or before it got to
No,
Ukraine?
from Charlie. It was in
Oh,
still in
yeah.
Charlie.
Oh.
Ready to
Scrot.
leave.
There's
Scrot.
just scum.
It's
You
just
just can't get away from
How
it.
do they sleep?
I know.
Really?
Luckily, they're a minority, aren't they, I think?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just when
that's
they do it big, don't
Oh,
they?
I know.
Terrible. Unbelievable.
Right, okay. I like this one. Get you going.
Getting myself going.
It's easy this for him, isn't it?
It was very
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
How we don't get well. Right, what's first? Upright row. God, I don't know about using this one. I might get a small one. Right, upright row.
you want this one, Rich?
No, you're alright. I might go for a 6. I'll do one round with it, see how I get on. So how many exercises are there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have to do it 4. Oh, we have to do it 6 times, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably will go down to a 6 next. I'll do do this one.
I'm gonna have to sit and you do this one because my arms are
Are you sure? Alright then, yeah.
Absolutely.
Having a rest. We did a lot of that in yoga last night. That's warmed me up quick. Let's take this off. Right, well at least we have it, thank you. A 20-second rest.
I can do a swing with a 10 foot on. I'm gonna see if you do this.
Alright, yeah. Right, so yeah, swing next. Yeah, it's been about cold going round now, so I wondered if you'd had that one that I had.
Well, Chris went to football last Tuesday.
Right.
He started on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So he's picked it up from somebody there and then passed it on to me. Started on Monday.
There's loads going around.
Yeah, well, we didn't get anything last year or the year before.
Yeah, I think that's why, isn't it? We've been not only hiding from COVID, but hiding from all the other germs.
Yeah, it's been lying in wait for everybody, hasn't it?
Well, it'll make us stronger. Get our immune system back on track.
Yeah, there were so many people with COVID.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's that Omicron one's a lot milder, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not losing the sense of smell, which is good because I hate it. That is mad. I was worried it was never going to come back. That deadly. It's such a weird thing, that. Nothing like a blocked nose, it was just gone.
Yeah.
I thought, blimey, that's one of your senses. Imagine if it had made you blind. Because it could just as easily have made you blind or something, or lose your hearing or something like that. It's like, couldn't bear thinking about it.
Right, the old measles.
Is that what that did?
My mum lost her when she was a teenager and her
Yeah.
eyes went.
Her eyes gone.
But
Oh, it terrifies me anything like that.
she's not blind, but her eyes are open really bad to check
that's
the
shame.
measles. And it can affect your hearing and everything.
Yeah. Nasty. I never had these, I have German measles and that.
Yeah, the measles is very, very rare now.
Yeah, I think I'm vaccinated against that one. Right, squat next. So you can either hold your kettlebell up or let it dangle down.
It might dangle today.
Have a dangle.
Dangle.
You know what, I will miss this place for filming because it is quite good for filming. But can't have everything.
Would you not get one put in your garage? It's too small.
I've got a garage. No.
That's that one, so.
Yeah. And our garden's tiny, like we've already extended into the garden with an orangery. And obviously the extension we just had, well that was a second story extension. But our garden's really, really small. But I have thought about getting one of those garden rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Still not ruled it out, but it wouldn't be big enough for doing this.
No.
It'd just be more like it'd be better for a craft workshop. I was even thinking of it for Dan, because Dan's in the tiniest room upstairs for his office. And now he's home based, he always will be now. As long as he's working for that company anyway. So, thought about that, because it might psychologically feel like he's going to work, because he goes to the garden.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
Yeah. And it could be office, but we haven't got the money at the minute, it's just, it's all talk. To be honest, I'm sick of spending money on my house. I want to go on holiday or do some stuff.
Have you seen the price of holidays?
Yeah, I know, it's
Don't
a
think rent.
pipe dream really. To be fair though, we've done staycations that much recently, we quite like them now.
Yeah.
I said like, that hut was nice that we stayed in, it was good, but we've got our own hot tub. So I said to Dan, why don't we this time just put our own hot tub up in the garden and go on day trips?
Yeah.
And our own house could be our holiday house then.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be expensive to run the hot tub now with it being prices going up for electric and that. It's nicer that we're not doing it AMRAP style, though, isn't it? We can have a breather in between each session. I must have known that you weren't feeling so
Well,
well.
I'm grateful for
Must have been
those
telepathy.
20 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been some telepathy there.
There must have been. I had those texts last night and I thought, this is going to spoil it for everybody else. I'm not doing it. I'm going to see how I'm going to go and I'm going to do what I can.
Let's go. Yeah, I think something like this will be alright for you. Cardio would have been a no-no.
I'd give it a
Oh,
no.
I'm doing that much walking at the minute because I'm training, you know, for that walk.
Yeah.
Because I thought, I don't want to be blasé and just think, oh, I'm a fitness instructor, I'll be able to do that walk like that. Well, I don't do much walking, so I need to practice. So I've been doing loads of walking. Luckily, the weather, because I'm a fair weather walker. I hate walking in the heat and the wind, especially the dogs are winning tonight.
Yeah. I hate it though.
Yeah. But yeah, weather like this, we get out and about. Me and my dad walked to see the farm on, what's it now, Tuesday. He came to help me take these bars down and put some black unit that was in the corner there that was covering up the electric box. I thought, I'm not letting them keep that, it's too nice. So I've moved it up into my workshop in the toilet. So it's behind the door in the toilet now and it looks really good.
Yeah.
And it's a good bit of storage. All it had in there was sliders and the electric box. So yeah, we did quite a bit of work Tuesday morning. And I said, right Dad, because it was still gorgeous, wasn't it? I said, I'm going to treat you. We'll walk to see the farm and I'll buy you lunch. And we did it, it was lovely. Well, it took us 20 minutes to get there. Walking. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to go here for a brew if you're up for it. We'll see Hannah for the last time.
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's fine. Well, I'm going to cross the corner. Oh, yeah. Don't worry.
I know we're going to get a takeout from her.
We'll come back and see you. I'm doing it that way.
Paul's changing advisors. Because my money, you know.
You know what?
My money.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's he's the best. You know, I'm the
Yeah.
But
Well, your savings plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
pension,
Oh yeah.
so
Don't know what any of that is.
so she wants to meet us like and then
Oh, the advisor, yeah.
this provides this and then I give him permission to
Oh, it's all this money laundering thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make sure you're not a Russian oligarch.
I didn't even know what an oligarch was until about 2 weeks ago.
I heard the word oligarch.
I heard it.
I heard it in a song, something in oligarchs, and I was like, what's an oligarch? So I heard the name, but I didn't know what it was.
I have to
I
ask
still don't really know what it is. Is it just a really rich Russian?
Yeah, it's all the people around the rich Russian.
Ah, right.
Oh, thing, yeah.
Is it, oh right, so it's kind of an official name for arse kisser. God, you're right, oligarch, you. Putin's oligarch.
Oh,
Do you know what though? Making the things for the Ukraine is I actually like when I make stuff. I like it, but if I don't have a clear idea or a set brief, I don't enjoy it as much because I'm not sure, mate. I don't know what colour shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? I thought right, blue, yellow, bang, go.
Yeah.
And I'm just in production like that,
mm,
and I'm actually really enjoying it because it doesn't take too much thought. Like.
no.
Right, figure of eight, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know, I always like to do charity stuff, but I was going to do like a fitness and wellness and crafts day, which would have been brilliant. And I was going to do it in the Methodist in Croston, because they very kindly said I could have it for free if it was for charity. But it's so hard organising events. It's just so hard to pin people down, because there's so much going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's so much choice. And when you go on Facebook, there's that many events and they go, right, what's on this weekend? About 50 odd events right in your local area. And trying to compete with that when you've got no marketing budgets. So I thought, don't really want to put myself through that, if I'm honest, so I'll do some merch.
Do merch.
Do merch, really show off support. Because it's actually it's a shimmer, it's mag powder trapped in there. So it's like a shimmery blue and a gold, it's a gold night that it really sparkles in the light. Yeah. Right, alright Romeo.
Yeah, round 3.
Round 3, oh we'll fly through this. Halfway nearly.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm pooped.
Do you want to stand right in the sun there? Do you want to stand up?
No.
Sure.
I was just wrong, but no, I'm fine.
Alright then. Let me know how you get too hot.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting there. I'm not open the door. Getting a bit warm now. Pardon? Oh yeah. Oh, it's alright. It's only Karen, isn't it? You don't mind Karen. We still say that if you were here. Pooped, Karen.
Oh, worse.
No, we have pooped. Not the entire thing. Right. Okay, what are we on now?
Kettlebell swing.
Kettlebell swing.
I'm looking at watching the ball and I'm getting it all right.
You are.
For a change.
Yeah, I will miss how it is a really good place to film in this, but I've done that much filming. I don't think there's anything left to film.
No.
And at least I'll be immortally that age forever on there, won't I?
Oh, there is that. There is that.
Yeah, I've got, I must have about 10 Fitbot flows, circuits recorded. Enough to last, you know. If anybody ever asks for a recording of anything, I've usually got it. Even those push workouts, you know, phase 1, workout A, B, C, I've got all them recorded.
That's hard work, that.
Yeah, kettlebell swing, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be struggling with the oxygen transport probably because you can't breathe quite as well.
I can have a look at the SP, whatever I'll be watching, if it's not packed up for
Oh, does it tell you on here?
Yeah, so you go into something metrics and it tells you what your oxygen
I
level
didn't know that. Oh, that's
is. You
good.
have a room?
No, I'm rubbish. I've only looked at that basic functions of it. I must have had it about 3 years.
Do you not look on your phone at all your...
I look at Fitbit, but oh yeah, I looked at how I slept. I didn't see oxygen on there though.
It's on there.
All right, I'll have a look.
You can check everything.
Yeah, it's good in it. My sister was showing me hers the other day. They are brilliant.
But they're expensive.
That's it, I know.
I need it for, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it for you.
It would, again, it's too expensive. It's probably tax deductible, but I don't pay any tax anyway. So like, kind of takes the point.
Yeah, but you can clear it back, can't you?
Well, you can't claim back if you don't owe anything, can you?
That's a business expense, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but my expenses outweigh. Like, I earn money, but I don't earn that much to make a profit, so I don't pay tax anyway.
Yeah.
So, they won't just give you money, will they? So, all they'll do is knock it off your tax bill, and I don't have a tax bill. What are we on? Deadlift? Oh no, we're just doing deadlift. Squats.
What?
Yeah, when I do my self-assessment, I know it's a stupid way of doing it, but if I was to offset everything that I can deduct against tax, they'd owe me. But they won't owe me, because that's just not how it works. So I just get to the point where I don't owe anything, and I don't carry on claiming, because I think, well, this is my time and effort to do all my expenses. So I don't claim as much as I could. I know I can offset it as a loss against the next year, but I know the next year I'm not going to owe anything. So it's just, I think, why should I sit here and flog myself to death working out my expenses if I've already claimed enough to not owe anything? There's no point keep claiming, because
I think you have, I got 1,700 back on my last
I know
one.
I don't owe them anything, you see.
I didn't go.
It'll be taxed, yeah, but that'll be taxed back on something you paid them before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is it, I don't owe them anything.
Right.
So they can't pay me back anything at all. Yeah, it's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it, when you're doing stuff making money? The stupid thing is, it does make money, it pays for like the weekly shop, but because you can offset so much against tax, it looks like I don't make any profit, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can offset like my clothes, whereas you wouldn't, would you? You know, if you were employed, you couldn't write that off against tax, could you? Like Dan can't. Yeah, but I mean Dan, because he's in an employed position, he can't claim his fuel, everything that I can claim, he can't.
Yeah.
So he looks like he takes home a lot of money, but because I can claim a lot of stuff against expenses, it looks like I take home nothing. Stupid, isn't it?
Mm.
And that's why, when in lockdown, they said you get 80% of your profits. I'm like, well, I don't make profits, so that's nothing. I won't get anything.
Oh, yeah.
They should have done it. You get 80% of your turnover.
Yeah.
Because then that makes sense, doesn't it? Bizarre.
But then you've got people like Julie who's all cash in hand, so she doesn't put a lot of it to her boots.
Right.
So she got getting her backside when it was, you know.
Yeah, over COVID, yeah, because she's not declared stuff, yeah.
She learned from that because she started to have to really tease.
Oh, is she doing it now then? She's...
Oh, well, not even through lockdown, she's doing the afternoon tease.
Yeah, yeah.
And she did 8 grand.
Right.
So she put it through,
Yeah.
everything through.
Oh, so she, yeah, she is.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But she'll be back now to...
I'll delete that bit from the video. Sorry.
I'm not bothered.
I don't think Carol's wrestled.
No.
Right, what we on now? Kettlebell swing. I know, but my sister's the same. She terrifies me. She's never ever done a self-assessment. But she's been breeding dogs for like, God, must be getting on for like 10 years.
This takes a little shock.
I know, it's just, but she's so shocked. She advertises online and she's got a business email address. She's like, hello, come and get me. And like, the problem is, if you don't register for self-assessment when you should, that's a £500 fine.
Yeah.
And then there's a £100 fine for every time you didn't submit it. So she would have, God, it'll cost an absolute fortune if you tell her she's got to pay all that now. And because she didn't register for self-assessment every year, it might be £500 a year.
Yeah.
So it might be £600 a year.
Jesus. Retirement is bliss.
Yeah. The only time when I could profit from if I was to do my expenses properly, is if I, in the years to come, make loads of profit, because then I could offset my losses from previous years. But I'm not sure how many previous years you can offset. I think it's only like 2. So that's why I haven't bothered. Because it's, when I do my self-assessment, it says income loss from previous year. I could put that in. But I still wouldn't, you know what I mean? I don't get any money off them because I haven't paid them any money. They don't owe me anything back. So, in a few years to come, like my workshops are starting to do quite well. So I might end up needing to pay tax. And then I could probably offset the losses, but you know what? Too much hard work. Probably only get 10 or something. Right, I need an accountant really. I've always said that though, if I start making decent money, I'll get an accountant. But at the minute, I'll be paying them to tell me I don't owe anything, which I already know. Right, spots. That QuickBooks is pretty good. I've got that app, the QuickBooks app, and you can link your bank account to it. So any incomes and outgoings, you just swipe left or right to say whether it's business or personal. Dead easy. Yeah, it's brilliant. And because what I do for both my businesses, I buy nearly everything on Amazon. So I just make sure that the debit card that I use on QuickBooks is linked to my Amazon account, and then any transactions come up on QuickBooks. I say, yeah, that's business, no, that's personal. It's all done for you. It shows you your profit and stuff. Actually, I did have to pay tax last year because I had the handouts from coronavirus. Right. Oh, figure of 8.
Only tomorrow.
Well done. Oh, you're okay. You're doing a good job. Good on you for doing it if you're not feeling bad.
Well, it's sweating here.
Yeah, sweat it out. Sweat it out. Do you want the fan on it?
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Okay.
Unless you want it on
No,
time.
I'm alright.
I'm sweating, but I'm not over sweating, if that makes
I'm lucky because I got the breeze from the door.
It's amazing weather from Mars.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like lockdown 1, isn't it? Do you remember?
Lockdown 1, it was fabulous, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm tempted to get the hot tub out, but I know as soon as I do.
It'll rain.
Yeah, and I'll get billed for like stupid amount of electric.
But it's supposed to be rubbish next week.
Oh, is it?
I know. Yeah.
So we're not getting the 6 week. It was 6 weeks of unbroken sunshine lockdown 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know, we're away on Monday and the weather is plummet.
Oh no.
Could have been this way.
Where is it you going again?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So the temperatures that are dropping. No rainfall.
That's where Kelly's just been.
Who?
You know when she wasn't here? Yeah, she was there. So her sister lives there. Right, 2 more rounds. How are you getting on, Karen? Not that I can hear you. It'll be good though, because like I've put this on the group and you can all do it again if you want. Oh yeah, full of tricks like that. Like, sorry, I haven't got a kettlebell. I need to move all these to St Agnes. I think I'll do it in two journeys because otherwise I'll lose all the fuel up, won't it? All the extra weight.
Can you store them there, Rich?
Yeah, I can. That's what's good. Well, have you seen all those mats and all those Pilates balls and things that are on the stage? I don't know whose they are. And I did a little experiment. I put a pen on top of the mat at a certain angle for a week and it hadn't moved when I come back. So I thought, well, they must not be using them then. So yeah. But he doesn't seem to mind. He's storing stuff there. Which is a bonus. Because I'd be gutted if I had to get rid of all my equipment. Bit of a pain. I'm carting it. No, not get rid of it. I can store it at St Agnes. Yeah. Because carting kettlebells around is not great. Because you know, if you slam on at high speed, it comes through it. Bosh you on the head and you're dead. So things like that, you've got to put it in your front footwell. Just in case you're ever transporting kettlebells.
Yeah.
That's how to transport them safely. Unless you've got a closed boot, but I haven't.
That's a tip, Rich.
Hatchback. Yeah, good tip on kettlebell transport. Yeah, I learned that. It wasn't about kettlebell, it's something else. If you've got anything really heavy that can move in the boot, put it in your front footwell, because if you slam on in a crash, it can come flying through the back and
I've got clothes too.
dead you. Yeah, you got clothes on, that's right. No, mine's an open one. Right, deadlift. I don't mind deadlift.
I don't.
It's the one that you feel after though, isn't it? Later on today, you're like, oh, my back.
I always remember when the kids were little, I nipped in to see my dad.
Yeah.
In the car. And I come out and our Daniel wasn't there. And I said to him, well, what do you have for yours?
You got the boot.
And he was in the boot.
Oh!
Oh, his Christmas presents were in
Oh
the
no! So we found it all. Ah.
He said, I think this one or this one.
Oh.
I tried to bark him, you know,
Yeah.
but it's naughty.
Yeah?
That's when I came up with Santa Claus to get things.
Yeah, that's what I've said.
And such a body wanted this.
Oh, you mean for some other kids?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's weird, you know.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know how long, much longer Fran's going to believe, or even if she still does.
How old is she?
She'll be 8. Is it next week? Week after next.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a party.
We're going ice skating party.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a bit random. We're going to Blackburn, so that's why I used to do my ice skating classes, so I like it then. And, but they've got.
Boys do ice skating classes there.
Say again.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he used to do it. He was ice skating.
Oh, did he do figure skate classes?
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah,
Carriage, absolutely.
they have party, like a party package. But it's the characters for it are the Beano. And I'm like, Fran would have never heard of the Beano.
Yeah.
So it's Dennis the Menace, Gnasher,
Oh, yeah.
and Minnie. Like, they'll be like, who? But it'll be a bit of fun, I suppose.
I remember
They've got a random thing to choose, that though.
You going down there?
Now said the corner's on his legs and he's back in his shorts. And he said, where are your legs on? Like this. So,
Yeah.
I said, you like clothes? What's that? He said, "It's bloody house clothes." And I said, what are you down? I said, no. So I Googled it and obviously it come up, you know.
Do you remember it then?
I don't remember that at all. I said, you remember
Some random stuff, yeah. So when did he do his classes?
oh, it must be at least 10 years.
Oh yeah, that might be when I was, I was doing it just before I had Fran. So that would have been about 9 years ago. I wonder if he was there. Sorry, I just dropped mine. I wonder if he was there when I was there.
Well, he went because we went as a family.
Right.
And I've done it before, the kids have done it, the kids haven't.
Right.
So I mean, we were just glad that I mean the size of it going round and forward. But it's not going to get the better of him.
Yeah, so he wanted to.
Yeah, bought his own skates and took himself off.
Brilliant. Did you do it the early morning one then? So it used to be really early morning we had to go. About like, on a Saturday I went. About, my class, the kids session, not Fran, Lucy, my niece, because I didn't even have Fran then. Lucy's class was 8 in the morning on Saturday, and mine was 8:30.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't bother him that.
Yeah, no, get it up there. You can get it out of the way then, don't you? As long as you've got the rest of the day. But yeah, I've got my own skates and we do this thing called patch ice. So if you've got your own skates, you can go during the week when there's no public session and pay to just practice on a patch of the ice. It's often. You'd have the rink to yourself. If you choose a time where even the professionals weren't training, you could just go race. That whole rink to yourself for like a fiver.
Not with ice skating.
Dead
What do you
good.
use?
Yeah, I love ice skating.
I could get round, but that was all.
Yeah, I can get around. I am getting a bit cocky towards the end, like
Oh, I haven't got coffee.
I would have gone back to me figure skating classes, but I was doing this job by then, and I thought, oh, if I injure myself, can't work, can I?
Yeah.
So I haven't bothered. And because obviously being a mum, you don't really have the time to go to a class like at 8 in the morning on a Saturday. Here, Dan, here's the baby, goodbye. Yeah, not ruling out doing it again in future though when the kids are bigger. I think Fran would probably like doing it, but it's just dead expensive. The classes are really expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, the group classes are, but private tuition, it's 30 quid for 15 minutes.
What?
So, but to be fair, you can learn a lot in 15 minutes, and then you just go and practice. Practice on your own. I know. It's the same, isn't it?
It is.
Right,
Lift, deadlift.
I suppose 1-to-1. That's the only way they make money,
I
isn't it? When
suppose
they
they
think,
did a few and then went to group ones.
yeah. The group ones were good though, you got enough tuition. We all just stood in a line while she showed us what to do.
Yeah.
And then tried to copy. Oh, once though, we had to do crossovers, I think it was. And we were going from one side of the rink to the other, not the length, the width. You know, it's like an oval.
Yeah.
So we're doing the width, we're all doing these crossovers, but we're all a bit close together. Anyway, my skate came out and this woman tripped over my skate. I fell flat on my face and then she ran over my fingers.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it's a myth about your fingers getting cut off. They're not that sharp.
no.
It just, it scuffed it, like the pick that's at the front, you know, the sharp bit,
Yeah.
ripped my skin and then it just bruised. So every week I started leather gloves on. Yeah. So that's the only injury I ever got.
Deadlift squat. Yeah, I'm on the roll
We
today.
just done deadlift. Oh, alright. I
Yeah.
don't know why, I thought we just done swing. I never concentrate what I'm doing when I'm talking. That was always my problem at school, I got told off for it.
I'm keeping the eye on you, you're alright.
Oh my
We'll do
goodness.
it and then we'll finish.
Ah,
The ring's always kept everybody right, hasn't it?
yeah. Keep us on track, Lorraine.
She's very clever.
She is.
She's not.
She's got very long legs and she's very clever.
I think you've got a good maths head on you.
Good
I've
night.
noticed this. I've noticed this. You're a Carol Vorderman. My sister's a Carol Vorderman.
Oh,
She just works everything out in her head all the time, and I'm like, I think it's confidence for me. Someone asks me to do a mental arithmetic, I freeze up and go, And then later on in the quiet, I work out, like, oh yeah, I can do it.
What's this one, Rachel?
What's
I've
what?
not heard this for years.
This song, yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's a Cream one. I'll tell you the name of it in a sec. What are we on now? Figure eight.
Figure eight, last
And then we're done. I'll tell you in a sec. I'll do this. I'll have a look. I love this tune. It's good, isn't it?
It's not bullet in the gut. No, we've done that.
Sounds a bit like it, doesn't it? But no, it's
I must have it.
It's what?
I must have this on my cream.
Yeah, Cream one. You should go with us to that more cake. You'd love it.
Oh, I would.
What's the next one? You know, you won't be the only one your age there. There's loads of people of all ages. Because it was your age group that started it all off, wasn't it? Raven,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Late 80s was when it all started, wasn't it?
And he used to kick his poppers on top of the shelf.
Oh,
They were legal anyway.
they used to just make you go bright red and have a banging headache.
Yeah, after too many you did.
Yeah, I probably just did too many all in one go.
Oh,
But oh, that again.
I can damage your brain cells.
Have it? Oh god, that explains a lot for me then. Well
Well,
done.
why doesn't the week come on now?
It's just telling you we've done it. Victory, it says victory. Well done, Karen. Right, we're going to do our walk now, so yes, if you want to do that too. Nice one. So hopefully see you next week. I'm going to give the Wi-Fi a go on Monday and see if it works. So fingers crossed for that. I'll keep you posted. See you later. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye, Carol.